Well, good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Williams, your school counselor. This week is Red Ribbon Week. Get excited about all of the wonderful activities that we will participate in this week. Today, we will be reading the story Jason and the Pill Pusher. That is right, we're talking about medications and being safe at school. The title of our story is Jason and the Pill Pusher. At the end of the story, you will have a reflection question for you to answer. So stay tuned for the whole lesson today. Our lesson topic is it okay to take medication from a classmate? Summary: Jason and the Pill Pusher is a story about JJ, a young boy who learns the true meaning of Red Ribbon Week. When a new student offers medicine to a classmate, the entire school learns a valuable lesson. Our standards for today: we will learn to demonstrate personal safety skills. When someone offers you medication, what do you do? Also, we will learn to create positive relationships with adults that support success. Red Ribbon Week 2020, a week to celebrate living a drug free life. Our daily activities for the school and the student. So look out for those. We will have daily opportunities to learn and grow as a student and a family, and each day you will have a challenge. Today was the Pajama Day challenge. So look out for those challenges that will take place each day. Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Williams, your school counselor. This week, we will be reading the story Jason and the Pill Pusher. This is Red Ribbon Week. This is a week where we talk about living a life that is drug free. So today, our story is Jason and the Pill Pusher. It is written by Jennifer Zimmerman. Jason and the Pill Pusher is a story about JJ. JJ is a young boy who learns the true meaning of Red Ribbon Week. When a new student offers medicine to a classmate, the entire school learns that drugs are more than cigarettes and alcohol. Follow JJ as he discovers the truth about drugs. So, Red Ribbon Week is about living a life that is drug free. And so, when we talk about drugs, we talk about any substances that we put in our body that are not food and things that are not subscribed by the doctor. And so, when your doctor gives you a prescription, that's a good thing. So, you take your medicine as your mom or dad gives you the medicine. Okay, so our story for today is Jason and the Pill Pusher. Hi, my name is Jason Jr., but everyone calls me JJ. I love going to school. I especially love all the special events that my school celebrates during the month of October, like the Fall Festival, STEM Day, and Red Ribbon Week. So look at Jason. So, guys, next week is Red Ribbon Week at Rosa Taylor. We celebrate Red Ribbon Week the last week in October, and we learn about being drug free. During Red Ribbon Week, we have a special event each day. Monday is Crazy Sock Day. Tuesday is Hats Off to Drugs. Wednesday is Too Cool for School. Thursday is Dress as Your Favorite Superhero. And Friday is the Big Poster Contest. So look at the activities that they're having for their Red Ribbon Week. In just a moment, I will share with you the activities that we're having for our Red Ribbon Week at Rosa Taylor. The school counselor, Dr. Lynn, comes to each class to teach us about good drugs like medicine and bad drugs like cigarettes. She also teaches that some medicines can be bad if you take them incorrectly or abuse them. So look at the school counselor, Dr. Lynn. I'm your school counselor, Miss Williams. Look at the teacher, and they're learning about Red Ribbon Week. And that is the purpose of our lesson today. After working on our Red Ribbon Week poster for the poster contest, my classmate Joel began to complain about his stomach. I suggested trying to use the restroom. Boys and girls, sometimes when our stomach is hurting, it's because we have not drank enough water, and sometimes we may need to use the restroom. And using the restroom is a good thing. Okay? So look at their poster that they are making for Red Ribbon Week. And all of a sudden, his friend has a tummy ache. During lunch, Joel said, I tried to use the restroom, but that did not help. Hopefully, lunch will help. Maybe I am just hungry. What do you think is wrong with Joel's stomach? And look at JJ. And look at Joel. His stomach is still hurting, but he's about to eat lunch. This is why we have school breakfast at Rosa Taylor. We want you to eat your breakfast so that your day starts off well and you don't get a stomach ache by the midpoint of the day. So let's keep reading to see what happens with Joel and JJ. At lunch, Joel continues to complain about his stomach, and I suggested that he inform the cafeteria monitor so he can go to the nurse. Wow, look at him. He seems to be feeling a little worse and worse. And I like JJ. JJ is a very concerned friend about his friend Joel, and Joel is not doing any better at lunchtime. I want you to think about if you were JJ and your friend was not feeling well at school, what would you say? What would you do? The new student in my class, Josiah, said, my stomach hurts sometimes too. My mom gives me this medicine and it really helps my stomach to feel better. Would you like some to help your stomach feel better too? Guys, let's look at this. There's JJ, there's Joel, and Josiah. And look at what he said. I want to read that part again so that you can think about it. If you're ever in a situation where your tummy's hurting like Joel's, what would you do? So here we go. The new student in my class, Josiah, said, my stomach hurts sometimes too. My mom gives me this medicine and it really helps my stomach to feel better. Would you like some to help your stomach feel better too? Guys, look. What do you think Joel should do? Josiah is offering him some of his medicine. Ooh. Should Josiah have medicine at school? Should kids at Rosa Taylor have medicine in their backpack, in their pockets? No, Josiah should not have medicine at school. So boys and girls, if you do take medicine, the proper protocol, and when I say protocol, I mean the proper way to handle it, is your mom or dad or grandmother has to give the medicine to Nurse Kelsey or Nurse Tabitha. We have nurses here at Rosa Taylor, and they will hold your medicine for you until the moment that you need it. So let's keep reading to find out what happens. Joel looked at me. I said, I don't think you should take that. Remember what Dr. Lynn said about drugs. Josiah said, "Ah, these pills are not drugs. This is medicine my mom gives me for my stomach ache. I am not a bad person selling drugs. I just want Joel's stomach to feel better." Look at Josiah. Josiah said, "Hey, my stomach hurts sometimes, and my mom gives me these pills for my stomach. And hey, I just want you to feel better." So, boys and girls, should he take those pills? Let's see. Oh my. Joel took the pill and put it in his pocket. I can tell he did not know what to do. When I got home, I told my mom about the medicine, and she told me never to take medicine from anyone other than my dad or her. She said medicine can be very dangerous if it's taken incorrectly and can make you very sick, or worse, it can kill you. Wow. Look at JJ. I'm glad JJ is telling his mom about this. Whenever you have a question about something or you think it's not right, it's most important that you let your mom or dad know. Remember, we talked about a safe adult. Let your teacher know. Let your school counselor know. Let the assistant principal know. Let Mr. Victor know. Let Miss Sarah or Miss Lisa know. That is very important. When something is going on and you feel unsure about it, make sure that you tell a safe adult. Look at JJ. JJ is talking to his mom, and mom says, never take any medicine unless me or your dad or the school nurse gives you that medication. The next day, my mom spoke with my teacher about the pills. Josiah and Joel were called to the principal's office. The school counselor, Dr. Lynn, came to speak to my class about drugs. Dr. Lynn said never take drugs from anyone other than your parents or the school nurse. She said drugs include cigarettes, alcohol, and pills. Dr. Lynn reminded us that medicine is meant to make us feel better. However, we should never take medicine unless our parents give us permission first. Also, we should never take medicine intended for anyone else. So that's Dr. Lynn, the school counselor. She's saying never take medicine that's intended for someone else. Josiah was trying to help because Joel's stomach was hurting really bad. But that was his medicine, and his medicine should have been with the school nurse. Red Ribbon Week began to change at my school. No longer is it about crazy socks and poster contests. Now it's about the dangers of using prescription and over-the-counter medications. Drugs are dangerous. Just say no. Be drug-free. Don't use prescription drugs. And that is true. If the doctor gives your brother or sister some medication, it is not okay for you to take that medication, even though the doctor gave it to them. If the doctor gives me some medicine for my tummy ache, I can't give it to you for your tummy ache because we're different people with different heights, and you could be allergic to that medication. So it's very important. Drugs are dangerous. Just say no. Be drug free. Don't use prescription drugs. The school nurse, Mr. Sanyu, spoke with us about the dangers of taking medication from friends, strangers, or even teachers. I felt badly for Josiah because he did not think he was doing anything wrong. He was just trying to help a friend with a tummy ache. Hmm. Look at that. Everybody's talking to them and teaching them the right thing to do. I went home and told my parents about Red Ribbon Week and what I learned about medicines. My mom said, I know you missed Crazy Sock Day, but I'm glad the school is teaching you about the dangers of drugs. When kids think about drugs, they only think about cigarettes and alcohol. However, drugs are also medicines that are intended to help you feel better, but can make you really sick if taken incorrectly. So look at that conversation. That's JJ's mom and dad. They're sitting down talking with him. And so that's something that we'll be doing for our Red Ribbon Week as well. We will be spending time talking and doing family challenges. Yes, you will have family challenges for Red Ribbon Week. And you'll earn dojo points for taking a picture of your challenge and sending it to your teacher. And this will be very similar to one of your challenges. Sitting down and talking to your parents or to the adults at your home. Things are back to normal at my school. We are getting ready to celebrate Fall Festival, and I am dressing up as a lion and practicing bobbing for apples. Joel and Josiah are painting their soapbox cars for the big race, and my parents are buying tons of candy for trunk or treat. I can hardly wait for all the fun to begin. This is how I like to celebrate the month of October. I am so happy that I learned about drugs, and I am happier that no one got sick or hurt. I hope you learn from my story and stay away from drugs and let your parents know if you see something wrong like I did. You could help save someone's life. So look at, they're getting ready for the pumpkins. They're getting ready for the fall festival. And JJ has dressed up as a lion for the fall festival. The end. Boys and girls, this is the end of our story, and I'll show you the author's picture. Miss Jennifer Zimmerman, PhD and LPC, and she does live in Atlanta with her son, and she is the author of this book. And guess what? I even met her a couple of years ago, and she signed my book. That's what authors do. Sometimes when you meet them, they sign your book. And she said, Lakeisha, that's my name, thanks for your support. So I'm Miss Williams, and this is the book that we read today called Jason and the Pill Pusher. And so in just a moment, we're going to talk about all of the wonderful activities that we have planned for Red Ribbon Week and all of the family engagement challenges. So get excited about next week. So students, thank you for attending the lesson today. I am Miss Williams, your school counselor. Your activity for today is to complete the Write About It reflection. I've asked you to write a paragraph telling me what you will do if someone at Rosa Taylor offers you drugs, or if someone in your community, or if someone in life. It is very important that we know to say no, that we know to ask a safe adult, and that you know how to get help. And so that is the purpose of Red Ribbon Week, and that is the purpose of our lesson today. So please go over to the Write About It form that I've posted for you and complete the lesson today. Thank you so much, and have an awesome Red Ribbon Week.